The Battle of the Atlantic took place in the 1940s. During that time, most U-boats were still diesel-electric and so could not stay submerged for prolonged periods of time. Therefore, you're very likely to detect them on the surface using radar before they close in for the attack. Once a U-boat submerges, you can no longer detect it using radar, and you will have to use sonar instead. Unlike radar, the sonar of the 1940s had to be pointed in the appropriate direction in order to detect the enemy. Bear that in mind when you lose radar contact with the enemy, and, most importantly, remember this. Radar works only for surfaced contacts, while sonar works only for submerged contacts. Last but not least, the 1940 sonar also has a dead zone right under your destroyer, which is crucial to remember. The most important thing you need to understand, however, is that everything at sea is ruled by the compass. Consequently, every instrument, report, and command also refers to it. It works just like the clock, with 000 or 360 at the top, 090 on the right, 180 at the bottom, and 270 on the left. These three-digit codes are called bearings, and they refer to the cardinal points. 000 or 360 is the north, 090 is the east, 180 is the south, and 270 is the west. So, if there is a contact at bearing 090, it means that it is located east of our position. This system allows the crew to quickly exchange information regarding where the enemy has been detected, what course to take, and so on. Once you understand it, it quickly becomes second nature. In summary, the most important information for you will always be the position of the currently tracked enemy, which is given in bearings, which direction, and ranges, how far away from your position. The last thing you need to know is how to execute a successful depth charge attack. The problem consists in hitting a moving object in 3D space with a weapon that has a considerable delay between being fired and hitting the target. In general, the attack has to be made in such a way as to drop the depth charges with a lead ahead of the U-boat's bow. What is more, the depth charge fuse must be set for shallow, medium, or deep. Bear in mind that the deeper you set the fuse, the longer it takes the depth charges to reach the set depth. The optimal time to drop depth charges is calculated by an analog computer called the Tactical Range Recorder. It measures the speed of closing the distance between your destroyer and the target, and will help you to decide when to give the order to fire. Because of that, pay close attention to what the tutorial says about using the TRR, as it will make the difference between success and failure. In reality, the chances of hitting a U-boat with depth charges were rather slim, but due to the devastating effects that even close misses had on the submarine's morale, harassing and suppressing the U-boat was often enough to make its crew abandon further attack attempts, at least for some time. Now that you understand the most essential facts about anti-submarine warfare in the Second World War, you can proceed with the tutorial.
All engines ahead, standard.
All engines ahead, standard. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead, 1/3.
All engines ahead, 1/3. Aye, sir.
Rudder 20 degrees left.
Rudder 20 degrees left. Aye, sir.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course 3, 4, 2.
Rudder 20 degrees right.
Rudder 20 degrees right. Aye, sir.
New course 0, 1, 0.
Course 0, 1, 0. Aye, sir.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 0, forward 0. Range 3,300 yards.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 040. Range 3,300 yards. I designate contact able. Time 06.
Contact able now bears 0, forward 1. Range 3,000 yards.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Contact able now bears 0, forward 3. Range 2,800 yards.
0, 4, 5.
Course 0, 4, 5. Aye, sir.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Contact able now bears 0, forward 4. Range 2,400 yards.
New course 0, 4, 4.
Course 0, 4, 4. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Contact able now bears 0, forward 4. Range 1,900 yards. Contact able now bears 0, forward 4. Range 1,600 yards. Contact able now bears 0, forward 4. Range 1,400 yards. Contact able now bears 0, forward 3. Range 1,100 yards. Contact able now bears 0, forward 2. Range 900 yards. Contact able now bears 0, 0, range 600 yards. Contact Able now bears 035, range 400 yards. Contact Able now bears 017, range 200 yards. Contact Able now bears 282, range 100 yards. Contact Able now bears 247, range 300 yards. Contact Able now bears 240, range 600 yards.
Stand by to fire.
Contact Able now bears 237, range 800 yards.
Start tracking contact. Target bearing 237, range 900 yards.
Contact Able now bears 236, range 1,000 yards.
Target acquired. Fire. Target bearing 236, range 1,100 yards. Load illumination rounds. Illuminate 236.
Contact Able now bears 236, range 1,300 yards.
Target bearing 235, range 1,200 yards.
Lost contact Able, last bearing 236, last range 1,200 yards.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 315 through 045.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc 315 through 045. Sonar I.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 270 through 090.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 036. Range 900 yards. Combat sonar. Investigating arc 270 through 090. Sonar I. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0, 3, 6. Range 900 yards. Bearing steady. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0, 3, 7. Range 900 yards. Bearing steady. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0, 3, 7. Range 900 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0, 3, 7. Range 900 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0, 3, 7. Range 900 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0, 3, 7. Range 900 yards. Very strong propeller noise. All engines ahead. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0, 3, 8. Range 900 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0, 3, 8. Range 700 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0, 3, 8. Range 500 yards. Bearing steady. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0, 3, 8. Range 300 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0, 3, 8. Range 30 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Fire 1. Combat sonar. Lost contact.
Fire 2.
Able. Last bearing 0, 3, 8. Last range 30
Fire
yards.
3.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 264. Range 3,500 yards.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 264. Range 3,500 yards. I designate contact Baker. Time 0:20.
Contact Baker now bears 257. Range 3,000. Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 188. Range 2,800 yards.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 188. Range 2,800 yards. I designate contact Charlie. Time 0:21.
Contact Baker now bears 255. Range 3,600 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Able, bearing 217. Range 900 yards from Bloodhound.
Contact Baker now bears 252. Range 3,600 yards.
Antler, reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Take new station in convoy screen.
Roger. Antler taking station.
Contact Baker now bears 250. Range 3,600 yards. Contact Baker now bears 249. Range 3,700 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Air support on station. Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Subsided east 3 miles from convoy.
Contact Baker now bears 247. Range 3,700 yards. Contact Baker now bears 245. Range 3,800 yards. Lost contact. Charlie, last bearing 196. Last range 2,800 yards. Contact Baker now bears 243. Range 3,800 yards.
Black Cat reporting. Roger. Black Cat on the way to patrol area ahead of convoy.
Contact Baker now bears 242. Range 3,900 yards.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact, Charlie.
Roger. Black Cat attacking contact. Charlie. Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Submergent.
Contact Baker now bears 240. Range 3,900 yards. Contact Baker, now bears 239er, range 4,000 yards. There are three elements that are absolutely crucial to U-boat tactics: speed, flanking, and the element of surprise. Let's begin with speed. A submerged U-boat is roughly as fast as the convoy, so it cannot effectively catch up on it from behind. It would first need to surface to make more speed, yet at the cost of being attacked by escort gunfire. Therefore, the most dangerous kind of enemy is the clever U-boat captain who approaches submerged from the front of the convoy, maintaining the element of surprise, unless you detect him with the sonar. Most enemy captains, however, will approach the convoy on the surface, for reasons already mentioned in the ASW 101 video. As for flanking, torpedoes had the highest chance of hitting the target when fired at the so-called broadside, i.e. not at the bow or the stern of the target, but at its side, which made for a much larger target. If you allow a U-boat to assume a flanking position within 1,500 yards of the convoy, and give it enough time at periscope depth, they will be able to shoot whole salvos of well-aimed torpedoes, potentially sinking a few merchant ships in one fell swoop. Also, the Wolfpack tactics used by U-boats were based on advantage in numbers in an attempt to swarm and overwhelm the escorts by attacking from multiple directions at the same time. This was supposed to create a shock effect and confuse the escorts by creating chaos and giving them more targets that they could handle at a time. In order to help you prevent that, here is a handful of tactical advice. The best area for U-boats to attack from are the convoy flanks. Prevent them from sneaking into good firing positions, and convoy survivability will rise exponentially. U-boats approaching submerged from the front of the convoy can be a nasty surprise. Whenever possible, maintain at least minimal sonar coverage aimed towards the front of the convoy. If you manage to attack and suppress a U-boat long enough, it will stay submerged and will eventually end up behind the convoy. If that is the case, it will be almost impossible for it to catch up without surfacing, and its threat will have been nullified, at least for some time. Try to attack U-boats as far away from the convoy as possible. However, once they break through, make sure to recall your escorts, close the formation, and aggressively defend the flanks. The U-boats will attempt to exploit any holes in your defenses to get there and fire multiple torpedoes. So if any U-boats break through into this zone, attack them with all your might, or their torpedoes will start to wreak havoc in the convoy. Sooner or later, you will be able to determine the main vector of the attack. Once that happens, relocate more escorts there from the other flank of the convoy as soon as possible. Bear in mind that such formation changes will take a while, so try not to jump. Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 044. Range 4,500 yards.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 044. Range 4,500 yards. I designate contact. Able. Time 20:52.
Contact Able now bears 042. Range 4,200 yards.
Lookouts. Anything at 042.
I see nothing. Bearing 042.
Contact Able now bears 0.
Radio, Captain. Send a report to Convoy Commodore. Jansen has unknown contact on radar. Front of the convoy.
Contact Able coming in much more strongly. I evaluate as a definite contact.
Captain I. Officer of the deck, set general quarters.
Set general quarters. Aye. General quarters. All hands man your battle stations. Set conditions zebra throughout the ship.
Contact. Able.
Stern depth charge detail manned and ready. Main battery reports manned and ready. Engineering officer watch reports engineering manned and ready. Zebra set. 4 boilers online. Max speed 32 knots. Electric plant split. All fire pumps online.
Very well.
Contact. Able. Now bears 037. Range 3,300 yards.
New course 037.
Course 037. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Contact. Able. Now bears 034. Range 3,000 yards.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Contact. Able. Now bears 032. Range 2,600 yards.
New course 032.
Course 032. Aye, sir.
Contact. Able. Now bears 030. Range 2,000 yards.
New course 030.
Course 030. Aye, sir.
Contact. Able. Now bears 026. Range 1,500 yards.
This is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Able.
Roger. Antler engaging contact. Able.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 074. Range 1,300 yards. From guide.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to station bearing 074. Range 1,300 yards from guide.
Antler, this is Bloodhound.
Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 025. Last range 1,200 yards.
Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate ARC 0372127.
Investigating arc 352 through 172. Aye, sir. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Able. Bearing 220. Range 1,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Air support. Over convoy. ETA 30 minutes.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 075. Range 3,000 yards. From guide.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 218. Range 1,800 yards from Bloodhound.
This is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Able.
Roger. Antler engaging contact. Able. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Able. Last known at bearing 218. Range 2,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has regained contact. Able. Bearing 217. Range 2,300 yards.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 1, 2, 0 through 3, 0, 0.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 1, 2, 0 through 3, 0, 0. Sonar I.
Contact. Able. Now bears 217. Range 2,500 yards. Contact. Able. Now bears 215. Range 3,000 yards.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 255. Range 1,200 yards.
Bridge, combat. New contact from sonar. Bearing 255. Range 1,200 yards. I designate contact Baker. Time 21:0.
Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 214. Last range 3,300 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 244. Range 1,500 yards. Bearings drifting left. New course 244. Course 244. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 236. Range 1,800 yards. Very strong propeller noise. New core. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 225. Range 1,900 yards.
Red Oak has been torpedoed and is on fire.
Estimated depth, shallow. New course, 190. Course, 190. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 214. Range 1,800 yards.
We've lost Red Oak. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Estimated depth, shallow. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 211. Range 1,600 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 191. Range.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 215. Range 1,300 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 191. Range. I designate contact Charlie. Time 21:2.
Bearing steady. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 222. Range 1,000 yards.
Stand by to fire.
Estimated depth, shallow. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 223. Range 700 yards. Bearing steady.
Antler, reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Baker, bearing 224. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound. Antler engaging. Antler reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 227. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Stand by to fire.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 231. Range 200 yards. Wake on left cut.
Start tracking contact. Target acquired.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 254. Last range 100 yards. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker. Bearing 002. Range 100 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 002. Fire 1. Last range 100 yards. Fire 2. Ready to fire charges. Shallow pattern.
Load illumination rounds. Illuminate. 2, 5, 2.
Saginaw Empress is sinking. We've lost Saginaw Empress. All ships, maneuver to avoid.
Stand by to fire.
Surface radar has regained contact. Able, bearing 184. Range 1,600 yards.
On target.
Lost contact. Able, last bearing 177. Last range 1,400 yards.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 282 through 102.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Able, bearing 163. Range 1,200 yards from Bloodhound.
New course 250. Course 250. Aye, sir.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 2/3 to the horizon, bearing 152. It appears to be periscope feather.
Stand by to fire.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker. Bearing 045. Range 2,700 yards.
All engines ahead, standard. All engines ahead, standard. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 048. Range 3,000 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 048. Last range 2,700 yards.
Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler lost contact. Able. Last known at bearing 104. Range 2,500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler regained contact. Able. Bearing 103. Range 2,500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler lost contact. Able. Last known at bearing 103. Range 2,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact.
Fire 1.
Able. Bearing 103. Range 2,500 yards.
Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler regained contact. Able. Bearing 100. Range 2,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Rising Star is sinking.
Fire charges. Shallow pattern.
Very strong propeller noise.
0. Course 120. Aye, sir.
Antler. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 100. Range 2,900 yards. Contact making a sharp right turn.
Bloodhound. This is
We've
Antler.
lost
Antler
Rising
regained
Star.
contact.
All ships. Maneuver to avoid. Lunar Voyage is sinking.
Lost contact. Charlie, last bearing 118. Last range 3,700 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 095. Range 3,100 yards.
Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler lost contact. Able. Last known at bearing 094. Range 3,000 yards from Bloodhound.
We've lost Lunar Voyage. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Estimated depth shallow.
Ready depth
Combat
charges.
sonar.
Shallow
Contact.
pattern.
Able. Now bears 093. Range 2,800 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 093. Last range 2,600 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 3592179.
Active search 359 through 179. Aye, sir.
Fire 1. Fire 2. Ready depth charges. Fire 3. Fire 1. Fire 2. Ready depth charges. Fire 3.
Antler reporting.
Antler.
Surface radar has regained contact. Able, bearing 098. Range 1,300 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Air support over convoy. ETA 15 minutes.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker. Bearing 035. Range 3,000 yards.
Contact. Able. Now bears 098. Range 1,200 yards.
Stand by to fire. Load point detonating rounds. Fire.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 030. Range 2,900 yards. Bearing steady.
Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 088. Last range 800 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 024. Range 2,700 yards. Wake on right cut.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 2/3 to the horizon, bearing 111. It appears to be. Periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 018. Range 2,600 yards. Bearing steady.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Torpedo wake sighted. Bearing 110.
Turning tide. Has been torpedoed and is on fire.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 012. Range 2,500 yards. Bearing steady. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing 358. Range 300 yards.
We've lost turning tide. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to new station.
Contact making a sharp left turn.
Maneuver to new station.
Sergeant Sullivan has been torpedoed and is taking on water.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 325. Range 500 yards. Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 315. Range 100 yards. New course. 315. Course 31.
We've lost Sergeant Sullivan. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Fire 1. Fire 2. Combat sonar. Contact.
Fire
Charlie.
3.
Now bears 293. Range 500 yards. Estimated depth medium.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Combat sonar. Contact.
Fire
Charlie.
1.
Now bears 265.
Fire 2.
Range 600 yards. Bearings drifting
Fire
left.
3. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 237. Range 500 yards. Wake on right cut. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 199. Range 400 yards. Bearings drifting left. Sounds of torpedo tube outer doors opening. Torpedo in the water.
Stand by to fire.
Fire 1. Fire 2. Fire 3. Ready depth charges.
Combat
Shallow
sonar.
pattern.
Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 1 60. Last range, 400 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 157. Range 800 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Able, bearing 144. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Charlie. Last bearing 153. Last range 800 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Able, last known at bearing 137. Range 900 yards from Bloodhound.
African treasure has been torpedoed and is on fire.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick bearing 127.
Bearing steady. Contact making a sharp left turn.
Ready depth
We've
charges.
lost African
Shallow
treasure.
pattern.
All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Stand by to fire.
New course. 153. Course 153.
Bloodhound, this is
Aye,
Antler.
sir.
Antler made a depth charge. Attack on contact. Able. Sonar reports sound of a sinking submarine.
All escorts. Contact Able has most likely been sunk by Antler. Congratulations to your crew. Antler. H.
Roger. Antler engaging. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Baker, bearing 029. Range 2,200 yards from Bloodhound.
New course. 153. Course 153. Aye, sir.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 358 through 178.
Active search 172 through 352. Aye, sir.
Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate arc 0762256. Investigating arc 076 through 256. Aye, sir. Fire 1. Fire 2. Fire 3. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Take new station in convoy screen.
Roger. Antler taking station. Antler reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to assigned station. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 003, range 4,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Contact making a sharp right turn.
Maneuvering to assigned station.
Fire 1. Fire 2. Fire 3.
Stand by to fire.
New course. 153.
Course 153. Aye, sir.
Rudder 30 degrees right.
Rudder 30 degrees right. Aye, sir.
Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course 214.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Sonar, this is the captain. Investigate ARC 0782258.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc 210 through 030. Sonar I.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 114 through 294.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc 114
Through 294. Sonar I.
Stand by to fire.
Antler, this is Bloodhound.
Surface radar has regained contact. Charlie, bearing 003, range 6,400 yards.
New course 003.
Course 0.
Stand by to fire.
3. Aye, sir.
Load illumination round. Illuminate 0, 0, 8. Load point detonating rounds.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 1, 1, 3, through 2, 9, 3.
Investigating arc 2, 6, 8, through 0, 8, 8. Aye, sir.
Lost contact. Charlie, last bearing 016. Last range 5,700 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Baker, bearing 016. Range 5,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Air support on station. Black Cat reporting.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Charlie.
Roger. Black Cat attacking contact. Charlie.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 017. Range 5,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Aye, sir. New course 005. Course 005. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 019. Range 5,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Submerging.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 021. Range 4,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Stand by to fire.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 023. Range 4,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Load illumination rounds.
Contact making a sharp right turn.
Illuminate 0, 2, 4. Load point detonating rounds.
Black Cat reporting.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker, unknown results.
Black Cat reporting.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Baker.
Roger. Black Cat attacking contact. Baker.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Sonar, this is the captain. Investigate arc 1472327.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc 229.
Bridge, poor lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 3, 2, 1. Bridge, poor lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 3, 2, 1.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Submerging.
Stand by to fire.
this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Baker, bearing 059.
Fire 1.
2,200 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound,
Fire 2.
this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Baker, last
Fire
known at
3.
bearing 060.
Fire.
Range 2,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Contact making
Fire.
sharp right turn. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Periscope feather sighted. West,
Fire.
2 miles from convoy.
Fire.
Black Cat reporting.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact, Charlie.
Roger. Black Cat attacking contact. Charlie.
Antler, reporting. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker, oil slick sighted.
New course. 060. Course 060. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Submerging.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Baker, bearing 136. Range 1,000 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 154. Range 1,000 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker, debris sighted.
Black Cat reporting.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact, Baker.
Roger. Black Cat attacking contact. Baker.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 169. Range 1,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Submerging. Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Periscope feather sighted. West, 2 miles from convoy.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 181. Range 1,300 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 190. Range 1,500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 197. Range 1,700 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 198. Range 1,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Black Cat reporting.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Charlie.
Roger. Black Cat attacking contact. Charlie. Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Engage.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Baker, bearing 203. Range 2,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Contact making a sharp right turn.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 206. Range 2,300 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker, unknown results.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Drop depth charges on sub. Attack ineffective.
Sonar, this is the captain. Investigate ARC.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 209. Range 2,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar, regain contact. Charlie, bearing 188. Range 2,800 yards. Investigating ARC 108 through 288.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 211. Range 3,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Black Cat reporting.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Baker.
Roger. Black Cat attacking contact. Baker. Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Submerging.
Contact making a sharp right turn.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 213. Range 3,300 yards from Bloodhound.
New course 023. Course 023. Aye, sir. New course 213. Course 213. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 214. Range 3,600 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 218. Range 3,700 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 220. Range 3,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Black Cat reporting.
Black Cat.
Surface radar has regained contact. Charlie, bearing 201. Range 2,800 yards.
Combat sonar, lost contact. Charlie, last bearing 201. Last range 2,600 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar
Fire.
contact. Baker, bearing 219. Range 3,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire.
Roger. Black Cat attacking contact. Charlie.
Stand by to fire.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Subsighted. West, 3 miles
Fire.
from convoy. Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler.
Fire.
Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 220. Range
Fire.
2,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Contact making a sharp left turn.
Fire.
Lost contact. Charlie, last bearing 2 0, 0. Last range 2,500 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 220. Range 2,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Roger. Black Cat on the way to patrol area ahead of convoy. Black Cat reporting. Black Cat reporting.
Black Cat.
Bloodhound, this is Antler.
Attack
Antler
contact.
lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 222. Range 1,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Roger. Black Cat attacking contact. Charlie. Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Submerging.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Baker, bearing 226. Range 900 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 244. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker, unknown results. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 002. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 023. Range 800 yards from Bloodhound.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Roger. Black Cat on the way to...
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 027. Range 1,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Black Cat reporting.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Charlie.
Roger. Black Cat attacking contact. Charlie. Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Submerging.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 030. Range 1,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Engage.
Roger. Antler engaging.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to new station. Antler reporting. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 040. Range 1,900 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 047. Range 1,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has regained contact. Charlie, bearing 066. Range 2,900 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 052. Range 1,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Aye, sir.
Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 056. Range 1,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 3, 5, 6 through 1, 7, 6.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 3, 5, 6 through 1, 7, 6. Sonar I.
Sonar. Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker. Bearing 0, 5, 4. Range 800 yards from Bloodhound.
Investigating arc. 0, 3, 6 through 1, 2, 6. Aye, sir.
088, range 3,500 yards from guide.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to station.
Black Cat reporting.
Lost contact. Charlie, last bearing 074. Last range 2,300 yards.
Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler lost contact. Baker. Last known at bearing 055. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 055. Range 500 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 057. Range 200 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Bearing steady. Contact making a sharp right turn.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Air support.
Bloodhound. This is Antler.
Fire
Antler
one.
regained contact. Charlie. Bearing 080. Range 1,900 yards from
Fire
Bloodhound.
3. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 070. Last range 100 yards.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 1. Fire 2. Fire 3. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. New course. 180. Course 180. Aye, sir. New course. 225. Course 225. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 081. Range 3,000 yards.
Bridge, combat. New contact from sonar. Bearing 081. Range 3,000 yards. I designate contact dog.
Time 21:52.